What's not as sexy as most people seem to think it is? Playing hard to get. I will give up.
Sex on the beach. Not the drink.
Food play. That chocolate sauce may seem like a good idea, but really it's just messy.
Ads on porn websites.
Edible underwear. Just no. Edit, I had no idea this comment would get any reaction at all, but here we are. For the record, I've never tried them, but an old roommate had gotten them for his then GF, thinking it would spice up their love life. He said it was an epic failure, and they were an awful, sticky, disgusting mess. 0-10. Thanks for the awards and upvotes.
Covering each other in whipped cream during sexy time and licking it off. Turns out whipped cream is a lot greasier than previously thought. Edit, appreciate the awards and that people have so much to contribute. Also, is sexy time not a phrase people use anymore? I'm almost positive I didn't make it up myself. Woman shrugging, smiley face.
To all my brothers out there that are still too stupid to have figured this out yet, that girl you're flirting with online doesn't want to see your penis. For God's sake, stop the dick pics.
Shower sex, hot tub sex, pool sex, etc. Let's just say that water isn't a great lubricant.
The Kardashians.
Inflated butts. They just look swollen.
Stalking. And when I say this, I mean how in movies the love interest of a main character kind of pursues them in a really weird way, but it's portrayed as so sweet. Looking at you, Troy Bolton. Don't show up on my balcony in the middle of the night with no warning, you'll get macked and arrested.
Sex on the beach. Sucks. FYI, sand does not work well for lubrication.
Sex. Watch your sex tape sober, notice all the grunting and hunched over Gollum beep you're both doing.
Dirty talk is super cringe to me if done in the wrong way. It's very easy to try too hard and make it awkward.
Actors who moan in porn without having anything being done to them, it's just weird. Edit. Thanks for 10k upvotes, y'all.
Most porn stars. They look like people who have been genetically modified to survive hardcore sex.
Whatever the beep dumbass faces people make in porn, Lamau, does anyone actually find those hot? They just look stupid and goofy to me.
Exaggerated porn star noises. Most women don't sound like that.
Guys bragging / talking about what they're going to do to you and how it'll make you feel. With guys like that, 9/10 the sex is trash. It's actually the quiet ones that will surprise you the most.
I've scrolled a lot but still haven't seen anyone mention loud trucks. The guys with loud trucks sure think it's sexy. I've not met a woman that actually finds a truck's loud exhaust sexy though.
Lip injections.
Stripping. Used to be a stripper, and if anyone knew even a fraction of what went into it, then no one would go to a club ever again.
Being mysterious. I'm not trying to solve a cold case file.
According to my ex, reverse cowgirl. We did it one time. She just complained that my legs and feet were hairier than she'd ever noticed and couldn't see my face. Definitely a position for the guy's benefit.
The pictures of their junk some guys send to women.
Wishy-washy attitude. I'm too old to be guessing and wondering. I will easily give up.
Licking your lips constantly the way some rappers like to do in videos or when giving interviews. To me it's a turn off. Like you have a dry lip problem, or even worse, you're consciously drawing attention to your lips as if to say, look at how sexy they are. It's the male version of the trout pout and gets a no from me. ETA. Okay, loot TSSS of people mentioning LL Cool J, and I just have to say respect to the OG. Yes, he did it a lot back in the day, and it was a bit annoying. But come on, he's LL and still fine as hell. For the record, I actually find him really sexy, and I know I'm not alone there. He just exudes sex appeal.
Really loud, obnoxious moaning in porn. Call me weird, but I enjoy sensual, relatively realistic porn. It also helps that this type of porn is usually produced ethically, and caters to women as well as men. Edit. Updating this as I was pleasantly surprised by the response. As for content you can find through Reddit, I'd recommend Chick Flicks as a great source to find ethically produced porn. I'd also recommend Gone Wild Audio if you're interested in audio porn. There's a lot of very talented voice actors and actresses on there and similar subreddits.
Sex in a pool, any body of water. That includes the shower, kids. You wanna know how you get a ripped foreskin and a concussion? That's how you get a ripped foreskin and a concussion. Edit, for all those asking, the ripped foreskin thing happened to my ex-boyfriend while he was with another ex-girlfriend.
Stupidity of any sort isn't sexy. I know that probably seems obvious when it's written out, but there are so many people who seem to think that acting like an idiot is the surest fire way of attracting positive attention. We've all heard stories about influencers behaving in disruptive or destructive ways, but those are just the notorious examples. Really, you only need to scroll through any social media site to see everyday people either posting or applauding things that would only draw disgusted stares in the offline world. My guess is that it's just easier to play dumb than it is to make an effort or be sincere. But even though idiocy might draw in those precious likes, it really isn't as attractive as its online popularity makes it seem.
Super long fingernails. They just don't sit right with me.
Sending dick pics, or flirting lines like I might not be able to control myself around you. That's not sexy, it's threatening.
All the step/family themed stuff on porn sites like Pornhub, etc. I stopped looking at the sites because seeing that ruined my mood every beep time.
Dick pictures. Even from someone I'm banging. Men just take terrible dick pics. Like the angles and lighting are terrible. They just focus on the penis and without the rest of the person in the pic. It's just a weird ET-looking mofo. Dick pics appeal to male sexuality. I'd prefer sexy pics for female sexuality. Something like a crisp white shirt unbuttoned, glimpse of clavicle, strong hands, leaving lots to the imagination. Even a fully clothed shot holding a bulge is sexier than a dick shot emo.
I will never understand anal gape or prolapse. I know it's probably not that popular, but even by fetish standards it's nasty. Edit, and for the record, X-ray has ruined many a hentai for me. Sad face, or really, anuses in general. I totally get the idea of wanting to do sexual stuff involving a butthole, but I don't get why people like staring at assholes. Or licking them, which on a safety level is questionable as hell.
Taking off glasses. Glasses are cute but also sight is fairly cute.
Making love on a beach.
So my fedora swollen duck lips pics in the shower aren't welcome here? I never knew you felt this way.
Peeing everything out in a shotgun blast instead of a stream.
Guys who watch porn and think what is shown is how sex should go. Gents, let me just say most women aren't enjoying you using your finger as a jackhammer.
Acting dumb and helpless.
Might as well throw in my 2 cents. As someone who teaches high school for a living, I find the fetishization of teacher/student relationships to be utterly gag-inducing.
Sloppy flirting. I'm a wedding photographer and people ask all the time, is it difficult to resist all those drunk women on the dance floor coming onto you at the end of the night? No. No, it is not.
Strip clubs. They are soul-sucking pits of desperation.
Alpha male attitudes, lame.
I came in here to say tentacle porn, but everyone else is listing actual good points. I am just going to go and leave now.
I had an ex to the whipped cream bikini from Varsity Blues. Melted almost immediately and started to smell like spoiled milk when things began to heat up. Still feel bad she went through all that trouble for that result.
Fake sex noises. The only thing that can make my erection fade away faster is if my grandma rose from the dead to express her disappointment in my life choices.
May your day be filled with joy and happiness. And please remember to subscribe to Upvote for the best quality content every day.